this ain't the podcast. The format is kicking y'all ass. I'm finna dive back. Thought about it, but hell nah, we ain't gon' pause that. We're not with it.
You, hey shit, you already know, man. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. What's the format? What's happening? Hey shit, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Follow us on all social media platforms. Prove, talk to me, man. How was your day, bro?
Oh man, babe. It was alright though. I got to play some ball though. I got to play some ball today, so
Pause.
it was
Yeah.
alright. We got to play
All
some
right.
basketball. We ain't gonna
All
pause
right.
that, man. I'm a hooper. Like, I'm not pausing that.
All right, man. So what I wanted to talk about with you tonight, Prove, is so you know how they got the the California fires and all that shit going on and all of that, shout out, prayers and all of that out to them, and hope everything gets better for them. But did you hear about the money that Biden is planning to give every one of the victims?
$770, right?
Yeah. So my question is, like, they said 100,000 people was affected by that, right? So if you think about that, like, that's not even $1 billion, but these guys gave, well, maybe, I think it may be a few billion. I could be off, whatever. I'm not doing no math really in my head. I'm just guessing, but I just know it's not enough that as much money as we give in Ukraine or like Israel. You know what I'm saying? So like, how do you feel about that?
Man. To be honest, I don't really know how to feel, but I do feel like it's fucked up. In a way. Do any of these see? Gotti, here's the thing. You can't do for everyone, but it looks really fucked up when you don't do for your own and you do more for others than you do for your own.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what their appearance is right now.
Yeah,
So and
exactly.
so with that being said, I think it's fucked up.
Yeah, so for me, I do think it's kind of crazy. Like, how you gonna give money to other countries and then you just kind of like pretty much 700. What is these guys lost multi-million-dollar houses? Just the house alone. We're not talking about the stuff that was inside the house and everything else they lost with it, as far as their personal items and belongings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Do
It's like,
insurance cover any of that?
I'm sure they do, but I'm pretty sure they're going to try to find some. That's one of the biggest crooks in the world too, is insurance companies. So it's like, um, there's only so much they probably going to really cover for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if it's like over 100,000 people. First of all, what is $770 going to do for them if they got rent them a U-Haul? Like what are they going to do with that? Like rent a hotel for a night? You know what I'm saying? And these people ain't gonna want to downgrade their life. Like, it's just crazy because it's like, what exactly are they gonna do with $770, bro? What are you giving it to the husband and the wife? With that, what's that, like a little over $1,500? That's really like, what exactly can you do with $700 when you got a multi-million-dollar house? You know what I'm saying? To me, it's a joke. Um, didn't they do the same thing with Hawaii when they had the volcano and shit? They gave them like a little small sum that was crazy too, like that.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Think about with the FEMA and all of that, how they be giving out the money and all of that. They don't really be giving that much money out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you sitting here giving out trillions and billions of dollars to other countries for wars that have nothing to do with us. You just want to involve yourself because they might have some kind of like natural something there that you might want, or something. It's some kind of business you got going on here, because it really does look like we starting to look more like a business that's posing like a country here with some of the shit and the antics that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that.
I mean, yeah.
So like, To me, like I think it's nasty work. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I don't think Trump would have done that shit, bro.
Don't what?
He would. I don't think Trump would have gave all that money to all those countries like that.
Okay, maybe not. We don't know. A lot of that
Yeah,
was to secure interest, but I think it's too much going. It's too much. Like I haven't done my homework as far as the back door work of everything, and like you know what I mean, like because I know like you don't just throw money like that for no fucking
yeah.
reason.
Hmm.
So
It's definitely an underhanded reason, and I do mean underhanded. You know what
so
I'm saying? But
that's where really I need to like if I know we was talking about this, I'd have dug a little pause. I'd have tried to like dig deeper about
yeah,
as far as the knowledge about it. But I do know that there's no way you telling me you and especially like what you just said as far as you feel the country being run like a basically like a giant corporation.
hmm
Um, I mean, you're not going to tell me no corporation or nobody, no person, no one is just throwing money like that for no fucking reason. I mean, maybe you are, but I doubt we are.
well, they talk about the funniest shit is when they be like the world is in debt, x amount of $1 trillion, and you be like, who they pay this money to? The fucking aliens. Is there like a little cash deposit box on the fucking pyramids? like, like this shit is just crazy because it's like if you able to give billions of dollars to two different countries, bro, then we should have no homeless here. Our cities and states and shit should be more advanced. It should be just as advanced as like China and like the Japans of the world. Like when people go there and you see some of the shit that they got there, just walking on the main strips and shit like that, it's like the technology is fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? And we just like regular.
I mean, it's a lot, bro. Like this, I mean, like when you're in New York, like for instance, there's like tons of empty office buildings and office space and just luxury apartments and uh apartments in general, like just empty buildings. Like we made to feel like it's just a bunch of people in it, and they're not. In a lot of these places, they was putting a lot of these immigrants in for free and giving these niggas the check of a lifetime, bro. Like shit was
And that's
crazy.
and that's crazy. They taking care of the immigrants who come from another country, and then you got taking care of a whole other country. So it's like you're not
We all
like it's just
immigrants
crazy.
anyway. We all immigrants as far as this country.
The
Most
people
people
who
are.
got the people who came here immigrants. We was born here, so we really not immigrants. We're American.
All
You know what I'm saying?
right,
We was born on the land.
all right. I got you.
Isn't that how it works?
That is how it works. That's how it works.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we and you, we was just having another conversation offline. So like, how you feel about going out and having people that's cheap around you?
All right. So, like, what do you mean by that? Like, so, like, explain. Like,
Basically, like
what
if
would
you
you
going,
constitute as cheap?
so
Yeah.
basically if you going out to hang out with me, I like don't come outside with a budget that you're trying to stay with because there's a slight chance that you may go over the budget slightly. You know what I'm saying?
How so? Like, what you mean? What? Like, what? Like,
For example, if you're going outside to spend like $60, don't expect to spend $60 when you're going out with me. Expect to spend like a couple of hundred. You know what I'm saying?
what the fuck are you gonna be doing?
It could be anything. I could be drinking. We could be at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Niggas could be playing pool or doing whatever. And don't expect me to pay you a bill and cover everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, obviously, you shouldn't expect nobody to pay your bill. I'm just saying, who knows what the night is going to cost? I mean, if it costs that much, it do, but it's just,
I don't do anything that costs $60, bro.
all right. So what do you do that don't cost $60? I'm just
That don't
curious.
cost $60.
Oh no, that cost $60.
Drive to
No,
work.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That cost $60.
Like if I go out to a bar, it's going to be more than $60.
Okay.
Because
As far as
because it ain't gonna just be drinks. I'm gonna buy wings. If they gotta have some activities there, I might get active like a pool table. You know, them shits ain't free. You know what I'm saying? If you got that kind of shit,
all right.
or like it's just like don't come out here. You know what
I'm
I'm
just saying
saying?
that don't sound like a lot of money. Like that sound like I'm just saying like you.
You think it ain't, but some people be thinking that shit be too much.
No, I mean it depending on what they want to do. Like for instance, you might go out and buy a nigga 10 drinks. A nigga might want to have 2 drinks.
Why?
Like,
Why if they ain't driving?
cause some niggas are concerned about their fucking living, man. Some people.
Nah, nah. Some niggas will get drunk as fuck. Well, I
What if
guess
you
so.
don't drink? I'm
I
just
guess
saying,
so.
some niggas don't drink neither. Like, and they smoke. Like,
Man,
you
just like we go out, just like expect to have like I expect you to like have a good time, not be like worried about how much you're gonna spend the whole time you're out.
okay.
I guess that's what I'm
All
trying
right,
to
say
say.
that. All right, say that. All right, then say that. Then cool. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, wait, how are you? Like, I don't know what the night. I don't know. Like, depending on where we going. Now, if you
Yeah.
say, all right, we going out. All right,
Hmm.
$60 is not gonna cover the night, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you
Like
just
if say if us and the fellas we decide, yo, we gonna go out as a crew, have a fellas night, and we go to out to a restaurant.
all
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's at least 100, 200, 200. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So don't come
At least,
outside. Don't come outside if you're
at
afraid
least,
to spend.
at least.
If
And
you're
that's at
afraid
dinner.
to,
And that's at dinner.
yeah, yeah. So don't come outside with me if you only want to spend less than $100, I guess, or should I say less than 150?
Uh, depending on what you're doing. Depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on what you're doing. And we just go into like a say like a fucking damn watch a damn. I guess if you watching a game at the bar having a beer, you good with that because you ain't gonna spend that much. You spend like a good about $40, $60 there. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
If
what
you
that's what I'm
get a
saying. It
thing of
depends
wings,
on
you
the
know what I'm
night. It
saying?
depends on what you're doing. It depends on the night. Maybe it's happy. Like it just depends on the night. But most nights,
Yeah,
I say at least a buck.
yeah.
At
Some niggas
like
don't even want to spend that.
at least like yeah, and that's just like some chill shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just
Mhm.
that's with tipping and all of that too. Like you know what I mean? Like
Nigga, I've known niggas still to this day that have gone out on dates with women, and when they spend like under $100, like but get close to it, them niggas be tripping, talking about, man, I spent this much money on blah blah blah, and this and it's like that's an example of like don't be cheap. I'm just gonna say overall, just don't if you're gonna go out with any female or just anybody or whatever, just don't be cheap. I guess that's the
I
best way
mean,
to
I
say
would
it.
assume you would know the prices before you got there though. Like
Yeah.
I don't
But
know. That's just
my
me.
thing,
Like
but
I already
there's niggas.
have an
But I'm
idea of
telling
what
you,
I'm.
I'm telling you, I know of a person who's actually saying this. That's why I'm telling the story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I heard that, I was like, nigga, you got off easy. You know what I'm saying? Me and my lady go out. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. I'll be lucky to spend under $100. You know what I'm saying? So why complain about it? And I'm sure that's like that when you go out with your lady friends. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess he was. I mean, I guess he wanted some. She probably shut him down. That's probably what happened. He probably ain't get no pussy or something.
Well, that wasn't the case. That the nigga just cheap.
Oh, he got pussy too, and he was still mad.
Hmm.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. That's different. That's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. So that shit is It's crazy. It's just like, just don't be. Niggas gotta stop being cheap, man. Like, you got one life, bro.
Maybe he just ain't have it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, B. Don't make me start lying for shit.
Now the thing is that like the nigga I'm talking about, he definitely had it. The nigga just cheap.
All right, then you got those.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, stop being. There's no reason to be cheap. If you're gonna be cheap, just stay in the house, play video games or something.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
That's
I
what you
guess
want to
so.
do. No, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's what you
saying,
want
that's
to
where
do.
you at right now.
Yeah, but don't expect to have the woman that you really want. To be honest with you,
I mean, shit. It's just how I
it's
go.
the truth. Yeah, it's the truth because they ain't gonna sit around and watch that shit. You're gonna get the woman you settled for.
More than likely.
Yeah, it's a fact, bro. Like, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? My lady ain't letting me sit around play motherfucking video games all day. What?
Oh, you talking about like that? Oh no, but that I mean, oh you well, all right. See now you done jumped from one conversation to another. Now you talk about somebody being lazy as opposed to somebody going out.
I don't think video game niggas is really lazy. They just got motivation just to play video games. Niggas is getting paid millions of dollars to play video games now. So I can't even call it lazy no more. If you're getting paid if niggas is getting paid millions of dollars just to play video games.
Some niggas is. They really make a living from that shit.
Exactly. That's what they try to say what Bronny really is. They say Bronny really a gamer. He ain't no NBA player.
Well, I think he like a top, I don't know, like his name out there, like one of the top, like you know they got rankings and shit like that. Like he has,
yeah, but is he really a top nigga or is he just LeBron's son?
Either way. No, I
I
mean you can't, bro. You can't. Your stats are your stats. Like you can't fake that. You got to play people, and probably because he's LeBron's son, he's played a lot of people. But like,
yeah,
I mean, you still got to go through these tournaments and win.
I'm sure that's what, yeah. But I still feel like it's some of us not some of us because I ain't nice at none of that 2K shit no more. But like I'm sure there's young niggas in the hood that's probably just as nice, they just not noticed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
or not even made an attempt to try.
Best. I mean, he's not the best in the world,
but he's in the rankings. That makes you one of the best.
I mean, he's not the only. Look at his hood.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure.
Oh
no, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just talking about Bronny himself. Is he? I'm just wondering if he's really like that in the video games.
Hater, Gotti. Don't be a hater.
Am I hating?
Yeah.
Am I hating? Damn, God, damn.
I
didn't think I was
saying.
It's all good, man. Shout out to Bronny. Shout out to Bron. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I get a way to get my son to get rich, I'm gonna take it too. Shit. I'm gonna help the motherfucker get rich too. Shit.
Come on, man.
Why not? I have no problem with nepotism.
Oh, nepotism, yeah. Like
I have no problem with it.
It's been done since the beginning of the time, man.
Exactly. Be mad at your dad if you're really mad.
Ladies, let me go, man. Like and subscribe.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Shout out to everybody out there in the comments and all that. Broken Mute Button Network. We out of here.
Talk about niggas' fathers now. Like,
horsepower. I digress. This ain't the podcast. The format is kicking y'all ass. I'm finna dive back. Thought about it, but hell nah, we ain't gon' pause that.